we're going to focus more on trying to take out the story stuff. So I am going to be focusing more on the main story and trying to progress that, since I've been kind of like a little behind on it. Like I should be further along. I haven't been trying to like force it, but at the same time I want to get things a little bit further progressed, because I want to play more of the stuff that I haven't done a lot of. Okay, I'm wearing the fishing gear, it looks like. Yeah, it looks like I'm wearing my fishing gear, so let's and these are almost better to keep on at this point, honestly. But I'm going to use these for the protection, so all right. Oh yeah, I gotta keep all the good fish. I'm gonna keep this fish whole. Okay, so let's see, where do we gotta go? We gotta go. We don't have to go too far, so we're gonna go that way. Game's probably gonna chug a little bit. Hopefully it'll behave itself. Hopefully it'll behave itself. I was gonna play the next bit of it like a while ago, but it's like I said, the stuff from my family came up, and they said I tell people that too, is like, you know, you deal with your, you know, deal with life first. Take care of the things you need to take care of. That's what I did. I do expect the game to be a little funky. Oh, shoot. Hit the wrong button. There we go. Easy. I don't know where this is going to take me. Am I going down? I went down and took a heck of a ton of damage for that. So it better have been worth it. Okay. Death lasers. Oh. This is entirely new. I've never seen this before. Oh, that's dirty. Oh, that is just dirty. Haze off, huh? Wow. I kind of like that. That was cool, but that was still dirty, putting lasers down there. Although that does remind me of the lasers in Starstone Barrows. Alright, now we gotta go back to Mr. Jonas.
Well now, it's been an age since I laid eyes on one of these. It brings back many memories. Not all of them painful either. For the next component of the Azoth staff, you must acquire one of our consecrated cross pieces. It will be tricky, however, as there are certainly none of these just lying about in an old chest.
Where do I get one?
Yes, you may need to be resourceful. To the west, you will find the ancient structure that houses the forge. It was used by the Soulwarden Order even before my time. So, you may still find materials scattered throughout. Mind you, tread lightly, young one. Such places belong to the past. And the past has a habit of fighting back on this island.
That it does. Alright, so we gotta go this way now. Don't even really need the horse for this, but why not use it since we got it, right? The Forge of the Soulwardens. It's a little choppy, but it's being a little choppy, but nothing I can't handle. The ruins of Vulcanis, huh? Yeah, it's still being a little... Anything over here? There's a rune over there. See, that says B, that says X. What's this other one say over here? That says B. Is that the same B I'm seeing here? Alright. That BX. And the other one looks like a backwards 7. Okay. Oh, light on. Light them all. There we go, one door opened. Oh, look. Ezra the Forge Master. Warden's crosspiece, okay. Yeah, it's this much cold, barely keep the forge lit. Need more supplies. Got a rapier. Alright. That wasn't too horrible. It looks like there's something that might be up here. I'm gonna go look real quick. Could be nothing, but... yeah, it's nothing. Just the top of the place. The one thing about that always used to like impress me, like it's like frozen in time right there. No, Jonas is right here this time. Okay, he came after me.
I see you managed it after all. A fine crosspiece. Almost as fine as Forge Master Ezra once made. Did you have any trouble?
Yeah, Ezra attacked me.
Ezra? It stands to reason that he would remain at his forge even after the light left him. He never did let it go cold. I am sure he would be pleased with your work. I fear there is little time to prepare you for what approaches. While you were away, I met a traveler who spoke of corrupted coming down from the north. I suspect they are driven on by the same vice that plagues your mind. I do not know. The traveler said the corrupted rally around something called the Tempest, a being they worship like a god. If this is the same being that haunts you, I fear your soul may be in great peril. No, other than maybe to give us a greater sense of urgency. But this is a momentous occasion. You are ready to forge your Azoth staff and the Soulwardens will soon be born anew. I cannot go. You must do this alone. It will require the sacrifice of part of your soul. Place the pieces of the staff on the ancient altar near the shattered obelisk. Then brace yourself. I will be with you in spirit.
Yep, now we go to that thing. And we leveled up, so let's see. Get that dexterity up. Let's do it. Let's do it, boys and girls. Let's go get our Azoth staff. If I remember right, this is actually a little bit rough. There's no easy way to do it. We just kind of fight our way in and deal with all the crap. Although I don't remember which way is in. Okay, I think this is it. This looks like the main. Yeah. No, that's Starstone Barrows. That's the that's old dungeon. Although I think maybe I have to do that. I don't know. We'll look around and see if there's another way in. I remember a Starstone I don't do yet. It's something else I gotta do. I could be wrong. Maybe they might have changed it since last time I played it. Okay, this looks right. Oh, here you go. Yeah, this looks better. Deal with the star falling. I do remember that part. Yeah. I remember this part. Crap ton of these guys. Okay. That's not the thing. Oh.
And metal can be broken, but an ideal endures. And even in small defeats, I step closer to my victory.
Oh, she's still in our head. That's not good. All right, let's go find Jonas. It looks like he's down the road now. Go away.
Welcome back. And look at you, still as fresh as a newborn babe. Most aspiring Soulwardens return looking at least a little pale. You must have extra soul to spare. I have had time to give our predicament some thought. While we now possess an Izoth staff, it is but a beginning, and even armed with such an implement, we too are no bulwark against corruption.
Time to rally.
I think so. Go back to Oxborough. Shout from the rooftops. Bang pots and pans if you must. Rally their men and women at arms to meet the armies coming their way. You hold their only hope for salvation.
And you, sir?
I must make preparations. The hardest part of becoming a Soulwarden is still ahead, my young friend. Rally the city against the corrupted in the north, and then meet me in the southern ruins. Then you can become a true Soulwarden. If you still wish it.
Damn straight. We ain't giving up now. We cannot give up now, sir. See, this is what? Dexterity and intelligence. This is a void gauntlet, which I'm not going to use, so we'll just scrap it. The Forge Master's Hammer. I could use this, actually. Like, I am a strength and dexterity build. Even though it needs more strength, but I might still use this. This I'm just going to get rid of. See, Shadow Hunter gloves, they suck. Alright, okay. So we have to head back to Oxborough. Which I think there's a, yeah, I was going to say that there's a fast travel point over here, so we'll just go there. Influence race. Yeah, I think this one's the Starstone Barrows fast travel point, so. No, this one says Shattered Obelisk. Okay. Let's go! Meet Grace O'Malley. That's the first thing we get to do. We get to go see Grace. I haven't seen Grace in a while, so that's a good thing. I wonder if she's going to become one of the Soulwardens, or, you know, become one of the troops. Wow. Okay, yeah, Oxborough's being a little rough. That's not me. That's the server. It is being rough. Oh my god. That is harsh.
At last! Someone in this foppish little city I can have a decent conversation with. Come on over. Gab a minute with your friend Grace. I've been poking around town, collecting gossip from all these fine lords and ladies. I might stay a while. There's a lot of coin changing hands around here, let me tell you. This town is much older than it looks. Believe it or not, it was the bleeding Roman legions that first made it into a proper village. But it soon became a trading hub for all sorts. The crossroads of Aeternum. And so it was. People coming from all over to buy and sell, and the gold in the town's coffers piled up. The trade barons ran the place for profit. No kings, no queens, and no messing. Each of the town's factions had its own enforcers, and for a while that seemed to work. But it was only a matter of time until vice and greed turned to violence. Fighting broke out in the streets, and the whole town burned down. But Coin has a way of fixing things fast. Out of the ashes, the town of Oxborough came to life. The trade barons built it back, bigger, stronger, and more profitable than ever. And word is it's been smooth sailing ever since. Even when the corruption spread across the land centuries ago, Oxborough was still sitting pretty. These days, coin's flowing like never before, but the trade barons hoard their wealth from the shadows. It may be tricky, but there's a fortune to be made here, and Grace O'Malley won't be leaving until she gets her share.
I like that. That's actually pretty cool. Nice little Grace lore there about Oxborough. That's actually really cool.
So now you know what I've been up to. What about you? I see that fancy new staff you're toting around. What do you plan to do with that? I thought enough red-eyed rotters on the beach. If you get in a jam, I've got your back. But I'm not enlisting in that crusade. These fine folks seem to think they haven't a problem in the world beyond a shortage of herbs. You might try the constable. That's the one. She's a former Roman legionnaire. And you didn't hear it from me, but I hear her husband's gone missing. She might listen.
I like Grace. You know, now that I've actually played the game enough to actually have like a, you know, have Grace be like an integral part of the story in a way, like having her around is actually really fun. I love the fact that at the end of that little story bit they made her go like, yeah, I'm gonna stay here until I make myself some proper coin. Yeah, that's Grace O'Malley right there. That's my Grace. I'm gonna put those in reserve. And I say that's my Grace, but like you know, she's something crazy. It's like that's it's just the way her character has been developed over time. And he says it's really cool that she's like that. And she says she'll tell it to you straight. So I mean, they kept her like that pretty much.
Hello, my busy friend. The signs are good today. I feel quite certain today's the day Centurion Mesha will finally return home. Corrupted? That's preposterous. He's battled the demon hordes more times across the centuries than I can count. Besides, I would have seen the signs. I've heard the reports, of course. Corrupted in some isolated spots in North Everfall. But they're not massing for an attack. All the signs are good. Now you sound like my husband, always skeptical. He'll return soon. For now, try Captain Dubois. Perhaps he can spare some soldiers for you.
Everybody's got their head in the sand, it sounds like.
A fine day to you, traveler. I trust your meeting with the constable was mutually beneficial. Was there anything I can offer you to support your interests? Oh, well, I've heard the reports, and I salute your courage in battling the Crimson Menace. That staff appears to be a formidable weapon. Unfortunately, I cannot send soldiers to join you on your mission. Every available guardsman is deployed now in an effort to combat the current crisis. Why, you haven't heard? Impossible! There's a devastating shortage of herbs. Many of our wealthier citizens depend on such herbs for happiness and health. The herbalist who normally caters to our city is named Ao, but he hasn't made an appearance in months. We've sent search parties.
Bunch of rich people wanting their fancy herbs.
For Oxborough, it is a crisis of the highest order. So by all means, your campaign gets my full moral support. But do look out for Hal. Good luck!
We get to see old hapless Hal. Repel the corrupted, looking for hapless Hal too. All right, let's do it. You would really help old hapless Hal. He's not that far away, so looks like we're gonna go do a little fighting. Yeah, the other one's like 2 kilometers away. I forgot that's in one of the advanced areas. I should have left the hammer in storage. That's right. Oh! Holy crap, it stutters. Like I said, I know it's not my computer now. So. It's old buddy Hal.
Do you see this? Or are you just going to walk on by like everyone else? Huh, these roads are supposed to be safe. What dark times this must be for people to just turn away from a poor innocent merchant who's been waylaid by rabid wolves. Oh no, the wolves were vicious and slobbery, but they didn't get any of the good stuff. I just need someone to help ride my cart. Do I look like a lumberjack? Or some muscle-bound warrior who can lift a heavy weight with their pinky finger? I need help here.
I'll help.
Finally, someone with a heart. Help me out here and I'll see you richly rewarded in Oxborough. I've got friends there in high places, I do.
He acts like he doesn't remember us either. Which is hilarious. There's...
These foul corrupted will suffer as I have. I'm sure they can still feel pain. I'm sure they can howl with anguish. So, Lee told you about Audrey. Yes, this is for her. She was killed in her own home and never came back. I don't know why this happened. Only that it forever changed the trajectory of my life. I searched for weeks, but she never returned to me, and no one could find any trace of her. Defeating the corrupted that did this to her won't bring her back, but I don't care. I want those monsters to feel even a sliver of my pain.
Let's do it. But first I gotta take care of this. What? You know what? Let me unpin that one quest because that's not gonna help me right now. There you go. Oh, looks like both of these quests are in the same spot. This is gonna be interesting. I shall smash all your corrupted pimples. And steal your loot while I'm at it. A new bow? Is this better than the one I got? Nope. This is a corrupted mess over here. Give me those supplies. Correct. Okay, we got the corrupted invaders done. Now let me go kill the special ones for Audrey. Alright, we got that. What's this? It's regular crappy boots, don't care. Okay, where's the special one? Above me? Oh, there's a third floor. Oh. Okay, we got that one. Where is the next one? That way, this house. And there's somebody else up here. What's this? Dusty Locket. TP plus AK. Tekla would want this. Where's the other one at? It said it was in his house. No, wrong house, apparently. In here somewhere. Probably not the way I was supposed to go, but... Okay. Oh, that one's done.
The destiny of this island is already decided. Do you not see it? The weak shall succumb, and the strong shall prevail.
Shut up, lady. Get out of my head. Crazy lady getting in my head and saying all kind of goofiness. Going up. Oh crap! You came running at me from up there. Oh! Ow. Bloody corrupted combat trophy. Alright. Let's get the flock out of here now.
So, the lieutenants have been defeated. Good. They deserve much worse. But this will suffice for now.
Trusted Vengeance. Nope, not gonna use that either, so.
What are you holding? Could it be... I thought the locket was lost forever. Thank you for finding it. Oh, my Audrey. Oh, that locket reminds me of happier days. Days when we would go to Meadow Lake Fishery to gather her favorite flowers and watch the sun set across the water. No, it is too painful. But if you find yourself heading in the direction of Meadow Lake Fishery, perhaps you could gather a bouquet for her. No matter where she is, what became of her, I think Audrey would like that.
Oh, Lord. Now, what about this thing? Max health, wellness. What am I wearing right now? Empower lasts 10% longer. Fortified. Well, it's better, so, yeah. I'll wear it. Defeat Rom the Burrower. Where is that at? Not too far, so. Now let's go take this thing out. Looks like I'm heading right toward that spire. Yep. Looks like that. Alright, so I gotta figure out how to get up in here now, huh? However, how am I supposed to do that, right? That doesn't look like the way. Oh, the thing I'm looking for is definitely inside there somewhere. I just gotta figure out how to get inside. Okay, so this is where I was at before. Now I gotta fight this thing again. Let's get it out of the way. Guess we just walked. Oh, good lord. Okay. Yo, Lyndon, thank you. Appreciate it. Welcome on in, brother. Okay, this is gonna be fun. Not. Property upkeep, yeah, I'll get that just because I am going to put a house down here eventually, so. Okay, ow. Okay, ow. Oh crap, I didn't realize the ad break hit.
Raise your fist against the Crimson Storm, but it is a force of nature and destiny. Join the Tempest and be the storm.
Hey Twitch, welcome back from the ad break. I am so sorry, I did not see that the ad break was hitting, and I played through that battle. But yeah, welcome back to anybody who's in the ad break. How far is the fishery? Oh, it's not that far. Let me go do the flower thing. Collect 5 Meadow Lake flowers. Okay. Of course, they're on the other side of the bloody place. But yeah, Landon, yeah, indeed, huh? The guy like went at me and I just like I didn't hit him that hard. Like I folded him like a sheep. Well, that would probably explain it too. And so I'm not exactly caring about what level I am anymore, so. But that was definitely a battle I don't remember. That must have been after the update. I don't remember having to fight a big Hulk thing in a corrupted circle like that. Yeah, what you been up to, man? Can you give me the flowers, you stupid game? At least Petra didn't move. Or Tekla. I don't know why I said Petra. Looking at the last name. I don't really need anything. I was joking with a couple of the other people. I'm like, if you guys happen to be on when it comes time for me to do like all the raid dungeons, I wouldn't mind help with that at some point, just so I could get through them real fast. But that was about it. I don't think I really need it for the main story, do I?
Your willingness to help a stranger has taught me much. It's not just about hating the corrupted. It's about loving the living while you can. You have been a balm to my weary heart. But I need some time alone. Lee must be worried sick by now. You can go put his mind at ease. Not today. But perhaps tomorrow. Or the day after that. You needn't worry about me. You've done enough, and I promise not to forget your kindness.
Well, we gotta go back to Oxborough now, so. Yeah, like I'm gonna do as much like the side stuff as I can, but right now, like at least for today, I'm just focused on most of the main story stuff. I want to try to progress it. I just got the Azoth staff not long ago, so. I finally managed to get that part done. Oh, you still on the RSL life? They done anything new with that? Or is it pretty much just the same thing? Okay, cool.
I can't believe it. Is it really them?
Herbs and spices for everyone! Hero House to the rescue!
I can't believe it. Oxborough survives its greatest threat yet.
I told you these people are something else. Got their heads in the clouds. I've never met a herbalist as popular as your Mr. How. But maybe they weren't picking the right herbs.
Oh Lord. I caught that reference.
You and I know the truth, don't we? Herbalist Hill may get all the glory, but you're the one who did the work. You're the real hero. Nah, you'd be a fool if you did. Flying your flag everywhere is just an invitation for trouble. You and the old codger are more my sort of people.
Alright, let's go talk to... Let's go talk to Oddno first. Get that out of the way. I'm still banned from that game too.
You're back. You must have done something incredible to soothe the tempest in Tikla's heart. Losing Audrey nearly destroyed her. I felt so damn helpless watching it happen. Thank you. Because of you, I didn't lose another friend.
Yeah, we gained a whole level out of that at least. Alright. Okay, so that stuff is actually furniture, alright. What is this? Lieutenant's chest plate. Too bad it's heavy. It's not like I really need it. Yeah, I've got 5,900 gold on me right now. I haven't even used it yet.
Hal made it back! And with all his goods intact. This is marvelous! One less thing to worry about. I feel confident this will sort itself out. Hal's return is such an auspicious occasion. I must believe that Centurion Mesha will return very soon now.
Yeah, she's got her head up her butt. Where is... Oh, okay, he's all the way... I think he's back now. Yeah, I still like the fact that... I remember when I played the game before it became New World Aeternum, like, that was one of the things, like, they did the part when you're trying to convince everybody corruption is actually starting to come. Everybody had their head up their butt. It's a little bit different this way, but it's still, you know, same idea. Like, nobody's going to really believe you. I think there's something that happens later. If they kept the story similar enough, I think there's something that happens later that sort of like shell shocks everybody, and it's like they go from, oh yeah, we're fine, to help. You know, they're on their hands and knees begging you for mercy and help. Okay, where is he on this at now? Oh, he's all the way down there, okay. I tell you what, even though I never really cared about having a horse in the game before, having a horse in the game does make it a little bit easier to get around. I will admit that. You used to be able to just do like movement tech to get yourself from one end to the map to the other. There was like a lot of movement tech that we developed in the first version of the game. Oh, we're in Winswood again, huh? I still remember everybody trying to figure out how to do all the dodge tricks, and you know, you'd wear light armor specifically to travel, so you could just like dodge roll the whole way there.
Ah, the staff has done its work. I can taste it in the air. consecrated crown will repel the corrupted for a time. I'd say you were born to be a Soulwarden. If that weren't such a tragic notion. Oh yes, a side effect of the process. Like it or not, you'll be able to taste corruption soon too. Like a rotten tooth, sweet with decay, followed by an aftertaste of blood. It quite ruins dessert, I'm afraid.
They changed that line slightly.
Your success with the staff you forged proves your readiness. It is now time for you to face this final step to becoming a true Soulwarden. You must acquire a Heartgem. Your defense against corruption. A vessel you'll use to encase your soul and protect it. A cold vault within your chest. Yes. But do not get hung up on details. There will be a time to discuss such things. For now, you must simply acquire the gem. Look here. These ancient guardians were once human, proud warriors. In a war now lost to time, they sacrificed in ways much like the Soulwardens. No, but the elements for creating a Heartgem, they do. This will be no easy task, but I believe in you. I will wait here.
All right. Hey, let's see. How far is that? I'm gonna go trip this first since we're right here. This is a little different too. Okay, this is Amarin. All right. Yeah, this I think I'm gonna have to go to pretty soon. If they haven't changed the story. I remember like doing Amarin and then just people be queued out the door waiting, trying to find people similar levels to do this with. All right, we have the Amarin fast travel point now. Okay, now we gotta go to all these points. Oh wait, now I'm gonna grab a little bit of this while I'm here. Always a good idea to like grab some hemp on the way. I do need to get my my trade skills up just slightly, so I think this, yeah, I think 60 will be good enough right now. If I hit this, I should be fine. I can't remember if 75 I think is the next one I need to hit, but hit the 60 will be alright. And oh, there's something here I gotta read. I'm gonna go do the furthest one out first and kind of swing back this way. Right there, fall. And I know I got a map point for Windsward. I'll deal with it later. We'll keep going to the other one. Okay, time to get off the horsey. Monoceros. That's a little ways to go. Oh, mining. Oh, I can track gold now. Oh, nice. Let me take a look at my. I think my what's my tree level again? Lumberjack. Yeah, it's only at 54. I really got to work on that. I haven't like touched it. Now I'm like way behind though. I got to get up to 100 pretty soon. Rain's Refuge. What am I looking for? Is it below me? It is. Yeet! That was a bad idea. Got that one. Let's play with this guy. Ow. Ow. Whoa, shit! Holy crap. Okay, they almost took me out. That was actually kind of rough. I wasn't expecting that. Minstrel tunic. Now, how about we get out of here real quick? We got the spear. Alright, the next one is right here, so we'll do that. That rabbit. Oh, 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 crap. Bad kitty! No, go away. Nobody likes you. Nobody likes cats. Go away. Stupid cat. Bad kitty. Alright, let's go this way then. Stinky, ugly kitty. Oh, wait. Defeat 7 guardians to get the Azog dust. Okay. Let's do it. Gimme. Gimme! Oh. Gimme. In the Azov font. Okay, this way. Oh wait. Super rabbit. On my way. Where are you on this? There's somebody up there? Oh, let's go check this out since we're here. What is this? Scroll. Camera was looking for relics. Oh, well, since we're here, and it's asking for 12, asking us to collect scrolls, so we might as well do it since we're here. This says I've only got 5 of them. I thought I had more than that. Hey, you. That one? You're right. You did it. Magnificent dress. Oh. Shadowhunter Duster. I like. What about this? Menstrual Tunic was... okay. Get rid of you. Well, let me take a look at this one, actually. Wellness plus health. This one's what? Physical ward. Actually, no, I'm going to wear that one instead. That one is actually better. For the things I need anyway. Alright, so I got 4 more of these scrolls to find. I like how there's always slightly more of the quest bits than there are actual needed ones, so you can kind of like walk around a little bit. There you go. Alright, we got all the questions, we got all those now, so now we just ride. Can we ride? Through all these ruins.
What's this? More ancient relics? Oh, writings. Grandmother won't appreciate these. They hardly draw the eye. But I'll find a better use for them than sitting in our manor collecting dust. Hello again, friend. Imagine meeting you here. I found some antiquarians to help me assess the vase we found. And, well, they convinced me to join them. I'm working on some field studies here.
Aren't you bringing it back home?
Not just the vase. I feel this place better suits me. Finally, I can explore my own interests. But that brings me to my purpose here. We've heard disturbing rumors about looters in the vicinity. Not by myself. I'm of the more scholarly persuasion, so I was hoping you could do so for me. I've seen yellow-garbed knights lurking around the edges of the ruins. They should not be too hard to follow.
If they're not, I was gonna say, if they're not too far away, then I'll go deal with it. And look at that, they're right here. Voron guard knights. Just knock out 5 of them. Okay. I should be able to beat the snot out of them pretty easily since I'm probably over leveled as hell right now. Damn. What? How come they didn't count? I've only got credit for 3 of them? Oh, do I gotta... Oh, I gotta pick up the talismans. Okay. Derp. I didn't read that all the way. But still, that was pretty quick.
Oh my, you recovered so many. They must have been hoarding these like squirrels. Ah, look at the damage they suffered. Such a shame. But they could still offer insights. I only wish... Wishing won't open their eyes. They care for only wealth and status, and I am not a child anymore. Falling short of my family's demands may have been for the best in the end. For that, I owe you my deepest thanks.
Hey, what about this? Thank you for that follow over on Kick. Was it Onion Lily or something like that? Sorry if I can't pronounce that correctly. Let's see, what is it? This is, you know, I'm gonna use the great sword. Maybe it's time for a switch on the weapons. Although this one isn't, it's only slightly better. I mean, it says dexterity B, strength B, and I could probably get some use out of it. I'm gonna try it. See, the ancient rejuvenation, I'm not gonna throw that away. Let me take a look. Let me give this a try for a while. I've never used the great sword really, so I don't know which. You know, just to be easy, I'm gonna go with the I'm gonna go with that one when it's time. All right, let me take the windsword thing. What do we got? We'll do gathering speed and windsword. Everfall. Faction reputation. I'm just gonna take the storage because yeah, we'll switch to the great sword now. I think now's a good time to test it out. That wasn't too bad. After completing an ability in the onslaught tree, enter onslaught stance for 10 seconds. Now let's take crosscut. Okay. I can get down with that. Yeah, it's a good time to change weapons. Sometimes you actually get a decent one that fits your stats. Although I don't know if I'm getting quite the value out of this because I don't have a lot of strength. Since it seems like you need equal strength and everything. So I'll give it a try for a little while. I mean, it doesn't hurt to use a new weapon in the game. And we'll get Relentless Rush. What does this do? Okay. But yeah, I'm down with using a new weapon right now. Get us a chance to smash something with the blade. Because I'm going to focus more on my dexterity than anything else, but I will maybe put some more into strength if my build allows me to. See what we got.
Look at that! An empty Heartgem. Almost brings a tear to my eye. Take a good look, because this thing is going to become part of you forever. A Soulwarden's power comes from creating distance in your soul, like a firebreak in the forest. The Heartgem provides that barrier, inuring your soul against corruption. Not entirely. You can still fall to temptation or rage, but it offers protection, a buffer. Sadly, it also buffers against the taste of food, the warmth of sunlight, the love of another. Are you sure you're ready? Oh, that part is simple. Easier than it was, at least. You just have to die.
You just have to die.
That is the easy part. First, you must enter the Heartforge and face its guardian. Then we will complete the ritual. Trust me now, and go.
The Heartforge. Let's see, what does level 150 give me? Okay, yeah, alright. We're almost there. I do remember this part too, so they've like, even though they changed some of the text very slightly, like the gist of this is still the same, so I'm kind of glad that it still feels familiar enough to me that I understand the story in this part, but it's still it's still nice they changed things just a little bit. Hammer Temple. Man, you spend so much time here. I'm not even joking, guys. You do spend a lot of time here. Jesus. Clean house. All right, and then the Skyward Slash. Okay, yeah. I mean, these guys are a little bit weaker. Hey. All right, let's do it. The Guardian's Trial. Requires Azoth staff and level 25 or better. I think we're okay. Oh. It's one of those. Okay. Oh crap. Alright. So I gotta ignite these first, alright. This is new here. Shoot. Can I fight it now? Okay, cool. let's get some regen going there. Embrace your destiny.
For this to work, you must surrender without reservation. Be still. The ritual is complete. For better or worse, you are now a true Soulwarden.
That scene was completely different. Jonas did not, like, literally butcher your face. So that was different. Okay, that great sword's better, but it's not special, so we're gonna scrap it. Golden opportunity, damn. Leave the Heart Forge. That scene was completely different. Before it was just like, yeah, you have to die, and it's like it just happened. They didn't animate Jonas like cleaving your chest open to shove the Heartgem inside of you. So, and him looking like he actually kind of enjoyed it a little bit. I was like, this is for interrupting me when I was fishing. Okay, why did it send me all the way back here? I don't know what happened just then, but that's okay. All right, so I still have my levels. Never. Okay, so what the hell? Can we like Okay. But it still doesn't explain why I'm way the hell over here. Like, I'm back in Monarchs of all, for crying out loud. Like, huh? Excuse me? Yeah, I was checked in at Oxborough. Apparently, it doesn't believe I was checked in at Oxborough, so I'm gonna teleport back to Oxborough. And, huh? I'm so confused right now. It's like the game doesn't know where I'm at anymore. What the? Game, I don't get you right now. Seriously. I don't get you. And the game is completely freaking out about the location of this shrine. literally so confused right now, guys. I'm so confused right now. That's the first time that's ever happened. Like, it completely forgot where I was and threw me back to the beginning of the game for this run. Alright, well. Let's see, actually, where is Jonas? He is there. So I actually want to go to Windsward instead. Yeah, we'll go to Corinth. And then I'm gonna go to the inn in Corinth. Because at least I know where it is. And some... And some idiot is being dumb. I'll find who it is and mute him. Trying to figure out who's... Oh, he's up there. I will still report people for stupid shit. That's stupid shit. Now the problem is I don't remember where the inn is here. Come to think of it. Where is the inn? Oh, it was right there. I just apparently didn't see it. Alright, okay. Oh, dirt.
Welcome to the Southern Breeze. May a gentle wind always guide you home.
Okay, it says I'm checked in.
Do you wish to check in? We'd be happy.
Alright, so I guess I'm just gonna have to put campsites down from now on. Alright, so Jonas is like just north of me, right? Yeah, okay, I'm just gonna... Okay, there's somebody at the gate this way. I'm gonna go take a look at whoever it is that's got this quest marker on them.
As if we don't have enough problems. Everyone talking about some ancient curse on the land. Last thing we need is to have to worry about corrupted as well. Well, isn't that grand? People starving in the streets, everyone whispering the sorceress Medea's cursed us. And now tidings of evil. What's next? Look, the Speaker of the Winds is in charge. Talk to him if you like. But don't expect some kind of welcome banquet. Corinth's gone from feast to famine. Ask 5 people, you'll get 5 theories. Some say we've been cursed. Others blame the local druids. Don't make a damn bit of difference if you ask me. Go see the speaker in the town hall if you want to gab any more. That bastard loves to talk. after that, I suggest you be moving on.
Okay, so we apparently picking up the quest line from if we came to Corinth in the first place at the start of the game. Okay. So, can always do that while we're around. It wouldn't be a bad idea to do it. We could breeze through it since it's designed for a starting level character, and we're like, you know, level 35 and change right now. Okay, that's what I do. That's the thing we can craft. All right, guys, I'm going to stop right here. The next ad break is coming, so we'll just, yeah, we'll just chill out. And, I just sit down and enjoy the view, and we'll be back. Okay, y'all, we back. Thank you for waiting.
Calling for patience will not suffice at this point, Francis. This is clearly a curse.
God's ear, Sattvic. Your penchant for exaggeration never abates. More superstitions about the witch Medea. Infuriated because she didn't get her wagon load of coin and fruit.
This is precisely what she threatened if we failed to send tribute.
That was over a century ago, and I've told you already, we sent the damn tribute. These rumors are drivel, spread by the druids, no doubt.
Rumors or not, we have no choice but to venture out and try to salvage what we can from the farms.
I've heard enough for today, Elder Sattvic. Let it rest. It's not like anyone's going to die of starvation on this infernal island.
The people of Corinth are suffering, Francis. Becoming lost. If you don't do something, I will.
And the one thing I've noticed about some of the people who've been ruling, they've been here for so long, and they've lived for so long, they like don't care anymore.
Ho ho! A fresh, healthy face with a spark of hope in your eyes. That's what we need around here. Less of this moping about and finger pointing. Elder Sattvic goes around preaching curses on every corner. If he keeps it up, he'll cause a panic. How about some good tidings for once? Ugh. See now, why spoil our pleasant conversation with such dark business? You're new to Corinth. You should check in at the inn, yes? Put your feet up. Whatever you do, please don't go worrying everyone about the corrupted. I'll deal with that problem when it comes. Or Elder Sattvic will. He seems to enjoy it. Oh, by all means. See if you can help the man come to his senses before he worries so much he falls lost himself. Good luck. You'll need it with Sattvic.
You can tell the people in charge are dumb as bricks. Like, they are very much dumb as bricks.
See this poor wretched thing? A month ago, my friend Winston here baked the best bread in Corinth. Now, this is his fate for all eternity. The lost, we call them. And their numbers grow as ours dwindle, all across Windsward. Even with this demoralizing display, the speaker chooses ignorance. He brushes off any suggestion the sorceress Medea's cursed us. That's a long and sordid tale. Suffice to say, Medea hasn't been seen here in decades. But Corinth pays regular tribute to the sorceress. Of course, the speaker insists the tribute was sent and that the druids invited this disaster. Either way, the situation is dire and growing worse. I prefer not to recruit a newcomer for such a dangerous enterprise. But the truth is, if we don't salvage what we can from the farms, starvation will bring more lost. But please, before you do anything else, check in at the inn. Take what time you need, and then I'll be calling a meeting in the tavern. If you're inclined. Thank you. Nice to speak with someone not miserable or insane. There's another newcomer. A rather feisty young woman. You'll likely see her at the inn.
Yeah, normally when you do this quest, if you're new, then yeah, this is where normally I like to play from Corinth because I just like the location better than Monarch's Bluff. Monarch's to me feels like garbage. But I don't know if I should run into her here.
Welcome to the Southern Breeze. May a gent.
Okay, well at least that lets us do the thing. Oh, I guess she is here.
Where have you been hiding? I was afraid I'd have to go back to the beach and search for you. Not that I wanted to stay here, mind you. This hamlet's ready for a bloody wake. Problems? I've raided tombs more lively than this place. I don't plan on hanging around here long. Not when the winds are shifting the way they are. It's bad business.
See, this is the great voice lines and everything I'm used to.
I managed to sell that loot we collected. Never let it be said that Grace O'Malley doesn't pay her debts. Here's your share of the coin. I think you should get to spending it. There's a trading post here. Not exactly thriving, but you could at least get yourself some new clothes. I'm telling you this as a friend. You smell like something that washed in with the tide. Well, there you have it then. You can always count on your pal Grace to give it to you straight. Go on to the trading post and get yourself some gear. Then meet me in the tavern. Must be at least some action over there. We'll see, won't we?
Alright, so I gotta do Grace's like little quest here, I guess, even though I already talked to her. So it's like we're getting a rewind and seeing Grace's like quest part B kind of thing. Kind of annoying, but that's the way New World's always been too. When you've like gone one way and then you go to the other way, you can do the quest line like you were a newbie here, even though you're not. Oh wait a minute, I got those like honing mats and stuff I got to deal with. So yeah, so let me just dump those.
Even on Aeternum, civilization is built on a foundation of lies. Together, you and I can tear it down and rebuild.
And I guess we get to deal with her voice lines too. This magnificent dress, I can make it, so let me see what happens if I make it. Oh, I can't remember if this is any good or not. I'm just gonna make the basic one. Oh. Nope, it sucks. I'm just gonna scrap that too, because I don't need it. And now let's go to the tavern. We're just gonna basically walk through main storyline quest, like the B line now. Like, there's like A line and B line.
I've met stately noble gentry.
Okay, yeah, we're definitely. I'm gonna skip that because we've seen it once already. It's the same song.
Well, there's a pretty little ditty for you. Some romanticised notions of Aeternum, I'd say. Grace O'Malley won't be calling this place home, I'll tell you that. real tragedy of Corinth is there's no way a girl can make some quick money around here. This elder Sattvic fellow came in, trying to rally folks to go out and salvage crops from the farms. But he offered no reward. Poor bastard didn't get a single volunteer. Went out on his own. Barkeep says he'll probably become a soulless lost himself. That'll be the day. I'm no farmer. And besides, I caught wind of a pirate hideout not so far from town, thinking maybe there's some loot there. But you're the hero, right? Just like old whatever his name was at the beach. If you want to give a hand to old Sattvic, I'm sure he'll make use of it. To the farms north of town. He was practically begging folks to go with him, so I'm sure he'll be damned glad to see you. Like I said, I'll be seeing you around, long as you don't go losing your soul somewhere. Here, I can't believe I'm even saying these things.
Okay, now we gotta go pick up all these other little side quests that are in this area. Might as well. Hey, so we'll take care of all these. I mean, why not? A couple more experience points won't hurt.
Everyone needs goods, don't they? Sadly, we have none to spare. And it's not just food. Everyone eats, of course, but folks need timber, stone, and leather as well. Tell that to the annual tribute. That last collection was a kick in the nethers. Our stores have shriveled up like apples in winter, and it's not exactly safe to go collect more, is it? Timber, cut stone, and leather. After all, folks need homes, clothes, and shoes. We have a little food left, but could always use more. Honestly, anything you could bring back would help. Except dung. We got dung aplenty.
Yeah, so now I'll go out and do the basic mining thing all over again. We'll do that real quick, and then like I said, we'll go help Sattvic and get the storyline of this section of the map caught up enough that we can go back and do the other stuff. This ought to give us enough. Just this one boulder. Nope, only half. Now I'm going to slap a few trees around. We will go back and catch up with Jonas, but I forgot that, you know, we have to get the Windsward storyline caught up now too. And so again, for anybody who doesn't know, I don't try to talk during the cutscenes as best as I can. Okay, that's a lot of rawhide. Is there something I missed? Oh, the map. Map points. Yeah, we'll do storage here too. Always a good idea to have plenty of storage everywhere.
Hey, look at this. Something approaching an actual stockpile. I haven't seen that in months. Keep up the good work. We have other empty spots where goods should go.
Get rid of that. I could use this for range because it is dexterity A, even though I won't get the benefit of my intellect. As A means it draws more from that, so I could still use it conceivably. Is there anything in here I really don't need anymore? Honestly. Now, let me take a look at this stuff. Yeah, that staff I can get rid of. Honestly, I'm keeping this stuff because I wanted to, not because I needed it, so yeah, I'm just gonna get rid of this stuff. Like these I'm keeping because they're actually like useful for other stuff, but let me take a look at this musket here. Let me see. Yeah, let me try using the musket for a while too. So yeah, let's make us go through the newbie quest again. I'm just gonna go tap things and be done with it.
A new face? I haven't seen you around Corinth before. I suppose it falls to me to tell you about our current troubles. Wouldn't want you to go around uninformed. There's trouble with the tribute? I hadn't heard that. I was talking about the Lost overrunning the farms. Something happened out there. It's not safe to leave unless you know how to defend yourself. A solid start. But you should also learn how to make weapons. No blade lasts forever. Here's some ore to get you started. Then, you should try to make an iron sword.
Okay, we gotta do this again now. That's the bag of coin from Grace. There's our iron ore and stuff. The logging axe and everything that we don't need. So we can... I think I'm gonna hold on to the mining pick because I think there's something about the mining pick that we need to do, but... Alright. Craft the 9 iron ingots we need. Hey, we can make steel and gold now. I can make 6 of these with the weapon scraps. Let's do that. And make that sword that we don't need.
Now, let's see your handiwork. Impressive. Quite impressive. Either you've done this before, or you've got a knack for it. We could use someone like you in Corinth, should you decide to stay.
Then we can scrap that. Okay. Yeah, we're at level 40 now. You know, I might put some more points into Constitution eventually. I was thinking about it, but not right now. 2 more points for Winsworth. Let's see. I'll do crafting fee just in case. And storage. No, I forgot to hit the sign. Okay, talk to the board. Is there anything here that might be worth doing? No. Oh, this one right here, actually. This would be a good one. Weaponsmith. What do I need for this? I need green wood. Alright, so I just gotta go out and get some regular wood. And I'll talk to this goober.
What is in the spheres? A weapon? A treasure? Something more sinister? The excavation crew should have found out by now. Where have they gone? Pardon me. I was mostly thinking aloud. Just north of here, there's an ancient tomb with strange spheres around it. We sent a team of antiquarians to investigate, but they have yet to return. I would greatly appreciate that. But be cautious. The ancients wielded powers we don't fully yet understand. My team are rigorous note-takers. If you discover any of their journals, please collect them. Best of luck.
Yeah, doing a bunch of basic stuff again, but at least it's easy enough. Alright, level 58 on that is good enough. All the kill on Pete. All the people around the Pete. Okay, we got that. Put away the rest of these supplies I don't need. Isn't there a... Yeah, I was going to say, I thought there was a storage shed up here. Don't need that. Put all this stuff away. Okay. Now we'll go do the stuff right north of us in Cain. I think what I'll do, chat, is like I'll get maybe we'll do this hour and then see where it goes from there. Gotta drop everything in one hit. Standing gain. And let's see the musket. I'm gonna stick with sharpshooter on this one. I always like the sharpshooter tree a little bit better. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I'm just mainly going to do this just to level up the musket a little bit. What did I just pick up there? That would have been good if I found it earlier. Same thing for that. I can scrap them for the base material. There we go. I can't remember what powder burn does. What is it? Oh yeah. Gives you an overload. It's useful on stronger stuff. That Vorpal with the headshot bonus, so. I don't know, chat. If anybody in either one of my chats, I'll just toss this out there. Would you guys want to see a retro game, or you guys want to see me play something else?
You survived! I was beginning to worry. What did you find? I had feared that may have happened. Thank you for your efforts. I'll inform their families. The secrets of Aeternum yet elude me, but still, I feel as if we are on the verge of a breakthrough.
The Wind's Longsword. Okay, so what do we gotta do now? We gotta go meet Satvik. I gotta get the quest line on this side of the map caught up with the other side that I'm on, so everything will be hunky-dory.
The scene here is unthinkable. A month ago, the most flourishing fields in all Aeternum. Now this. The druids were such gentle people, and now they're these lost swarmancers, destroying the land. I hope so, because we need it. We must get the windmills going again and then recover any sacks of grain that remain untainted. But the lost swarmancers and withered are everywhere. You're a brave soul, my friend. I'd protest if the need weren't so dire. Look for any farmers who need rescuing and bring back any sacks of grain you find. And for your own sake, be careful.
You know, I think I'll be okay, Satvik. I mean, I'm only like 40 levels over leveled for this now. So, we gotta be okay. Yeah, we'll do the storage again. Alright, let's hit it. These Swarmancers are toast. Carrots. Just because. Oh, he actually took some hits. Alright. And then the shooter stance. If I remember right, that gives you like... That makes your shots a little bit stronger. Yeah. Now grab your sacks. I'll grab your sacks, laddie. Yeah, that sword can go away. That's the one thing. I don't know if there's actually any really good reason to collect all of those story bits, like the notes. I don't know if there's actually a bonus to that or not. Or if that's just there just to give somebody a completionist thing. Just taking my time, just popping them all as I go. Goodbye, piggy. Give me your meat. There you go. The ranged weapons are actually really fun in this game. Like the bow and this and the fire staff. Where's oh.
Well, it's not as much as I'd hoped, but it's certainly better than nothing. This grain will keep us fed for a few more days at least. With the windmills turning again, at least there's hope for the future. Did you see anyone out there who hasn't become lost? The druids, the farmers, surely someone remains. I know many fled, but it's strange that I've heard no first-hand accounts of how it happened.
That's right.
Your confidence seems matched by your skill, so I welcome the help. Indeed, if you rescue anyone you can find, we might be able to get some answers.
How about more food?
Good thinking. This farm produced a bountiful crop of fruits and vegetables as well. The fields are cursed now, but there are crates of food that have already been harvested. Go on then, I'll wait here.
I like how this has turned into like, yeah, you know what? You go do it. I'll just sit here and I'll tend to the other stuff. I'll get some great sword shots in now. Still a little great sorting. Get those points in while we can.
Oh. What are you doing here? How did you get past the wizard? Oh, bless you, my friend. I felt my hope fading away. I almost became withered.
Nice thing about coming here when you're overpowered is you can just like knock everything out real quick. I do need to grab some barley and corn and stuff if I can find it. I think I just want to grab the barley. I can't remember where the barley is here, though. Did I already grab this? Yeah. Oh, hell, I'll grab the corn and stuff if I can find it again.
They'll hear you. And believe me, we don't want that. Thank you. My family, my farm, all lost. I'm the only one left.
It's too bad the strawberries don't count. If you guys are wondering why I'm skipping the notes, it's just because, like, I'm just doing it for the sake of just getting them. I've read most of those, like, at least a dozen times, so it's like... I don't want to read them again. And get the piggy as a side effect. Oh, shoot.
What a mess. Nothing in my studies prepared me for this. I came looking for the other druids and somehow I got a bit... Surrounded, I suppose. It is. Oh, well, I would have figured it out soon enough, but thank you nonetheless. Meet me at the edge of the farm. We should talk.
We should indeed. Oh, there we go. There's the barley I wanted to get. I know it said it was optional, but I'm still going to grab it because it's the right thing to do. Besides which, it's experience points to my harvesting skill, so don't mind doing a little bit of it. You know, I was on my buddy Cardo's stream because he used to be a developer on this, and we were talking about like there's just he's got the same like I feel sad voice that he does when he talks about H1
How
and
did the
Z1.
farms deteriorate so quickly? It just doesn't make sense. Transforming druids into swarmancers. That's not human magic. That seems like the magic of the island itself.
And why weren't you?
I've only just returned from completing my druidic studies at another warren in the north. Whatever happened here, I missed it. It appears all the other druids fell lost from one day to the next. If I didn't know better, I'd say this is some kind of curse.
Medea?
Not likely. I've never heard of anyone who could snap their fingers and turn people lost. If such magic exists, I'd like to know more about it myself. Do you know the history of this region? Well, I'm something of an expert on Windswood. It's a bit of a tale, but I think it'll help you understand. 2,000 years ago, cataclysmic wars between Aeternum's earliest civilizations ravaged these southern plains. The sorceress Medea came to Windswood in the war's aftermath, determined to restore this land. Though the ancients were gone, Medea had learned many of their secrets. She channeled Azoth to create the verdant gemstones. These would shield and heal her new domain. The elder druids arrived centuries later to discover what had become a bountiful land. With Medea's blessing, they tended to the plants and animals, and Windswood flourished to new heights. But as centuries passed, the sorceress developed new ambitions, seeking to claim realms previously beyond her reach. The verdant gemstones were left in the druids' care. This would now be their garden, their responsibility. But the wrath of the angry earth struck soon thereafter, and the druids were hopelessly outmatched. Medea returned with a fury, purging every last baleful sprig, rescuing Windswood once more. For their failure, the druids' exclusive claim was rescinded, and settlers came to Corinth. Medea demanded a tribute for her continued protection, hiring the Iron Rose mercenaries to deliver it. Now, it seems, something has gone awry yet again. I return home to find our land suffering, and my fellow druids with it. Druidic blessings turned to curses, bounty turned to famine, and life withering away. No hope in sight.
I do love those cutscenes.
I realize that sounds a bit dour, but it is the truth of it. The question now is, what's behind all this mess and how we go about cleaning it up? Not intentionally, It certainly didn't turn out well for them, did it? But it's possible some unfortunate effort to bless the land went astray. Ah, that blowhard speaker of the winds is pushing that theory, isn't he? Buffoon. At least we have Elder Satvik. It's good of you to help him. I commend your attitude. I'm sure whatever you accomplish with Elder Satvik will be worthwhile. I do hope we meet again. Until then, fare thee well.
That, my friend, was most impressive. These vegetables may make all the difference. I spoke to the farmers you rescued. They said you also rescued a druid? What did she say? She must be an initiate. They train up north. Perhaps she can help us make sense of all this. I don't think the speaker's on the right track. Not at all. The speaker insists he sent Medea's tribute, which means it would have been carted off by the Iron Rose mercenaries. They're supposed to be protecting these farms as well, but I haven't seen hide nor hair of them.
Okay, so we started off on Monarch's Bluff. You know, the one guy in Monarch's Bluff was completely demented. I'm starting to think that all the leaders are just like demented right now.
Yes, they were hired by Medea herself to protect and transport the tribute, but the town had engaged them for security as well. I haven't seen a single member of the Iron Rose Company since this whole thing started. The Iron Keep lies to the northwest. If you can go and find out about the tribute, it may help us solve this dilemma. I should get these goods back to town where they're desperately needed. Good luck!
Okay, we got a better sickle at least. Sabatons are worthless. Okay. Well, let's go to the Iron Keep. Do this thing. I may want to put down a campsite just in case. Actually, you know what? Let me get these. Look at that, we're at level 41 now. Keep pumping up that damage. I'll just walk on foot. I could summon a horse, but I'm gonna be jumping off it after a few seconds, so it's not even worth it.
I don't understand. My comrades were hardened soldiers. Tough bastards, one and all. We've all died a time or two. What soldier hasn't on this island? How could every one of them have become lost? We heard the farmers' cries and rushed to help. But the beetles were on us the moment we emerged from the garrison. You know, we fought bravely. But when my comrades began to fall, I realized they were returning as lost.
Sorry, I'm trying not to talk over this. Thank you very much for the biddies, Donkey. Welcome on in. 100 biddies. Appreciate you, brother. Hope you're having a good night. Let me finish up this little thing.
It makes no sense. The Iron Rose have steel spines and iron resolve. We don't despair. Ultimately, I also fell beneath the blade of one of my former comrades. I was too shocked to fight back. Yes, but I can't be the only one. I fought alongside these soldiers against impossible odds. And now they become lost fighting some damn bugs? Sergeant Cawthron, tough as Orichalcum. He must be here somewhere.
Thank you very much, man.
Would you do that? I can't bear to face my former comrades. Not again. Find Catherine. Then meet me at the Iron Keep to the west. I must report this to Commander Merrill. Though I dread doing so. Don't forget to set yourself a campsite. If you get in over your head, it's a safe place to go back to.
Actually, I am going to set the campsite while I'm thinking about it because I got to back up a little bit until it lets me. Here we go. This way here, at least I have a save point. But yeah, Donkey, I hope you're having a good night, man. So I've mentioned it before when I've been playing this game. I try not to talk over the cutscenes and the dialogue as best as I can. That's why I wasn't talking too much when you popped in.
Commander Merrill dives under the Minotaur's blade, dodges left, weaves right, and plunges his sword into the heart of the beast. Oh, sorry. I didn't notice someone was near. I was training to join the Iron Rose Company. Stalwart bastions of valor they are. I don't have a copy of the creed. You look like a hardy adventurer. Could you swing by their camp and borrow a copy for me? Thank you. I've seen it posted near the encampments. Maybe multiple pages. I know I'll have to meditate and learn discipline, but that's difficult without instruction.
Okay, so establish a camp. I thought I did that already. Are you kidding me? I gotta make one here. Thank you. Appreciate it, and thank you very much for the sub. Holy crap, coming in there with the twofer. How you doing tonight, man? Okay, I gotta find another piece of flint, don't I? Because I only had that one at that. Yeah. Bollocks. I hate looking for flint. I forgot the game. I forgot I'm in the tutorial part of the game. Hold on. I'm doing good. I'm just like, I forgot the game makes you put a camp in this particular spot for this thing. I gotta rebuild it. There we go. Okay, now that I got that, now I have to go to the garrison, which is this way, but... outside of being just like completely fatigued from helping my family the last few days. Okay, y'all, I got a decision to make. Do I play New World for another hour or do we switch games? I gotta figure that out. So... I got my ad break coming up in a minute. So I need to make a decision. Do I gotta kill these guys? Oh yeah, I do. Gotta find the survivors. The thing is, if I start doing a survivor thing, I'm gonna have to finish it, so...
Oh, it's over, man. It's all over. Everyone's fallen lost. And they're trying to make me lost too. I may already be turning. Oh, oath be damned. I quit. I'm done. You didn't see. Sergeant Catherine took an arrow and she turned and tried to bite my throat. That's it. I'm done. I quit.
Out there? No way, no way. They're everywhere. I've seen those soldiers fight. They'll tear me apart. I need... Is there really a way out? Okay, you can do this, Gideon. Just close your eyes and think good thoughts. Are you sure? Never mind. That's it. I'm going. I'm just gonna stay here a minute. I think I spoiled my armor. Go on. It's better if we travel separately.
Yeah. The cowardly knight. Hey, Marine! Yeah, I think what I'll do is I'll at least finish this section and then I'll figure it out. But like I said, the ad break is coming, so I'm gonna have to find a place to hide. I'm not gonna get killed by something, so go back to my camp. Alright, so like I said, ad break's coming up. I'm going to